Hi folks, this is QuickTimeGamer90s, here again with another SMITE episode. This time I'm playing 3v3. In this game, it's pretty much like Conquest, only with a single lane, 2 jungle side lanes, 1 tower each, and 1 phoenix guarding the Minotaur. I'm playing as Sobek, and I got an Arachne and a Freya. I'm trying this nice little setup where we're gonna try and chain pull. This is pretty much a pug, and we've been talking it, and we're trying to make this work. If you haven't guessed it yet, this is probably the best 3v3 game I've had so far, and I feel this setup is extremely strong, and it just leads to a lot of frustration for the enemy. So check it out. I'm gonna go here and defend the tower. I'm gonna try and pull, and I got Ymir first. I was aiming for that slippery little guy called Anubis. I'm building his tank, and I'm gonna try and take as much punishment as possible. The main role of a tank is to interrupt, pull, and pretty much save the other members of the team. The enemy's tank is Ymir. He's pretty much the big guy with a huge club, and he has a nice ability that freezes people. It's pretty much a stun. It's AoE with pretty big range, and he's pretty deadly. Anubis can wrap me, as you've seen, and basically that's a big stun. Apollo is their carry. He does quite a lot of damage. There. Oh man, I got stunned again from Anubis. No worries, no worries. Alright. I'm gonna try and pull one of them here. I'm gonna try and pull Apollo. So I'm gonna focus. And, oops. Just a wee bit of miss. No worries, no worries. The enemy is doing pretty good, trying to push us down. Arachne is preparing her webs. At level 5, you get to unlock the ultimate ability. Her ultimate pulls the enemy towards her. And here, we got Apollo. He's trying to make a run for it, but he got canned. Freya is pretty much a hybrid. Her auto attacks are close range melee. She swings that sword and pretty much cuts your face off. However, her 2 abilities allows her to throw little magic balls of pixie dust that does AoE damage, and it's really strong. Freya, if built properly, can dish out a lot of damage really fast. Sorry for my voice, I'm a bit cold. Alright, here we are, back in the team fight. A little bit of stun and a wrap, and with the help of Arachne, Anubis is taken care of. This is going pretty good. I'm trying to use my ulti, swimming around here and trying to get their Ymir as much as I can. There we go, Ymir is down. 4 minutes down, 4 kills, that's pretty good. Now why did I say this is probably the best 3v3 setup? Well, check this out. Nice and easy. The pull from a hidden corner gets us a kill on Anubis. Here I am doing a little pulling myself. And for Apollo is down for the count. 6 kills in under 5 minutes. Now at the start of this clip there was 1 kill you didn't see, and I had trouble recording, so my bad. We got ganked at the blue buff, mana buff, which is in the lower right corner of the map, and we managed to pull through and successfully kill one of them. Now I'm gonna wait here patiently for my teammates. A tank's role is pretty much support. He can't go YOLO and just jump in the face of danger and expect to kill everything. Everybody has a role, and the tank's role is to assist the team and assist everybody in getting kills and negating the enemy's openings and attempts at killing my team. So here we go. Ymir is down. Both Apollo and Anubis are pretty low on health. That, what you saw there, was Anubis' ulti. I dodged it nicely, and we got 3 kills. Pretty much the entire team is down. I'm gonna try and buy a few more items if I can, or not. Going back to base, as you can see, refills your health and your mana, both of which are, well, need I say more, extremely important. Alright, let's see here. What you saw there, the chariot, was Apollo's ulti. Pretty much every ulti, almost every ulti, is on a 90-second cooldown. There are a few exceptions, such as our little spider there, who has about a 30-second cooldown on her ultimate. 6 minutes in and 9-0, we're gonna try and make it 10. Boom! Another one slain. This is a pretty aggressive game, and we're not giving any chances to the opponent. That was Ymir's freeze. And we're gonna try and clear off the minions as much as we can. And that was the wall. Ymir's little ability to make a wall can sometimes protect him or block the enemy from getting to him. In this case, Arachne's ulti can pass walls, so it didn't work out so well for Ymir. Poor guy got killed quite fast. Alright, I'm gonna pull left and right and clean them up, and I think we did it pretty good. All 3 of them are down, and 7 minutes in, we're already 14 kills. It's pretty good. It's too bad for Ymir. Just can't seem to get anything. Any chance. Here I body blocked them. Pretty much Ymir was trying to get off, and I ran with my character in using my ulti, swimming, and I blocked his exit. In this game, you can't pass one person through another. It's the game is set up in such a way that prevents it. As I've told you at the start of this video, I'm building a tank, so that means I'm taking items that will increase my either physical or magical resistance. Freya, unfortunately, is going off a bit solo 1v2, and as you can see, it's never a good idea to go solo, especially when you're squishy. And, well, as you've seen, it didn't really pay off for her. And that's what I call going YOLO. A lot of people do it, and if you play casual, you're gonna find a lot of people that just go out there. Alright. This is perfect, you know? Synchronizing. I waited for Arachne's ulti to be off cooldown and to pull, and then I intercepted the enemy, Anubis, while he was trying to make his getaway. Unfortunate for him, Anubis pretty much got squashed. This is gonna be a nice little chase. This Ymir is gonna try and escape, and in my opinion, he didn't pick the right direction to run to. He's trying to block us off using walls. However, he just met his match. Well, he got squished, and it didn't end up well for him. So it's not even 10 minutes yet, and we're already 18 kills now. This is pretty good. This is seriously pretty good. And the whole trick to getting all those kills was just synchronizing the ulti with the pull from Sobek, playing as a team, and aim. As you've noticed, I had to aim my abilities. The Smite is a game where you have to use your aim. You have to be smart about what you're using and when you're using. You have to be vigilant, you have to be paying attention to the map. The map is there on the upper right corner of the screen. With the green circle you can see your allies, and with the red circle you can see your enemies. Maps are extremely efficient and everybody should really check them out. Unfortunately, our Freya got stomped, but we're gonna avenge her by killing the Ymir. Now me and Arachne are up against Apollo, and this little Anubis was quite a pain. The last item I bought, if you haven't noticed, was Magi's Blessing. At the final rank I can choose to pick the item and give me a bonus that once every 60 seconds or so negates a hard stun, a hard CC. As you can see, we're already pushing strong against the little Phoenix. My teammate is en route, while Arachne is gonna go and repair herself, charge up her health and mana. Unfortunately for Apollo, he was at a really bad time. Ouch. I got stomped, but luckily Freya managed to get both of them, so that was really good. 12 minutes in and 22 kills. Needless to say that my team is now quite strong. Every time somebody dies, the person who killed them gets a nice big chunk of experience and gold. As you can see, on the top side of the map you see a few gold coins stacked up. That's pretty much how much gold you have. And right now we're almost 7k. We got 7k more gold than the enemy, and that's quite nice. We still have both the tower and the Phoenix, and right now the Ymir is quite a lot in trouble. He's gonna try and escape, and it's not going so well for him. I always try to aim to don't go YOLO or crazy with my abilities, because aiming is vital here. You can't afford to mess up. When you mess up with the person that has a chase ability or a gap closer, like Sobek's 1, the charge, once you mess up that charge, you're very vulnerable. You're pretty much far away from or relatively far away from your partners. You're most likely gonna be surrounded by enemies. You're gonna take a heap load of damage and you're not gonna have an escape ready. These charges, these gap closers, well, they're effective both in defensive manners and offensive manners. This game I've pretty much used it mostly in offense. I've always gone for grabbing their weakest links and making sure that the enemy wasn't gonna escape us. Right now I'm gonna try and defend a little bit. As normally, it's, at least for me, I always find it pretty difficult to defend. Especially when you're facing multiple targets, you're gonna have to be really aware of who's doing what. You have to try and dodge as much as possible and evade the projectiles. Here Ymir is trying to escape, and I managed to body block him. And he blocked himself in a little bit with his own wall. I'm gonna try and chase him down, but they're running pretty fast. Unluckily for them, our Arachne is spot on with her ultis. This kind of coordination really helps. Now we're just gonna end it. We've gotten 27 kills in this game so far. I'm gonna get this guy right before he gets the podium so he doesn't heal up. And I'm gonna force this Minotaur to follow me. Once outside, if you go a little bit out of range, the Minotaur will attack your little minions. Now we're just gonna finish it off. Well, thanks for watching this. Sorry again for my voice, I'm really cold and I can barely talk. Well, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a Happy New Year to everybody. Cheers, and see you all later. Thanks for watching. QuickTimeGamer out. Have a great day, folks.